Nada. Sí.
Have you talked to your neighbour? How's she feeling? Your husband set out to avoid it.
Tú, esta ciudad es mazo grande y me pierdo mazo en ella. Y me mato intentando saltar. Me mato intentando saltar sitios.
Are you a horse in a town?
Me vinieron unos pavos por la noche pidiéndome pasta y se la di solo para no hacerme enemigos. Para que se emborrachasen. Sí. A ver, ¿qué cartas tengo por otro lado? puede ser. Quedan 2 cartas, voy a pasar, es que voy a pasar. Hostia, tenía que haberle ganado la anterior, la he cagado. No, pero no sé si le gano. Dame esa carta buena.
What a freak.
What?
Eso tiene peces.
Farewell.
Let's go kill some monsters.
Y hay meretrices por las calles. Es que esta ciudad yo no la entiendo, cómo está tan depravada.
We can go in here, my place.
Oh!
You look fucking amazing on top of me.
Dice una, ¿sabes dónde quedarías de lujo? Encima de mí.
I've had enough of living.
Sí, sí, me baja mazo los FPS.
I was a war veteran.
Todo lo veo.
Welcome.
What have you... So long.
Just look those armies across the river.
Help a poor fellow out.
I must resolve matters quickly and leave.
Their debauchery putting whores to shame, alchemists violating divine commandments, and worst of all, witches, mutants stripped of all emotion, bloodthirsty as...
My wife won't believe me when I tell her.
Look! The corpse-like visage, the beastly eyes. This is magic that's made a mongrel of a man.
Well, he ain't easy on the eyes. You do kill monsters, don't you?
And every so often a wyvern will eat
My
a neck,
man
but does that
carries
make
his
it good?
pitchfork like you on his back. I say you're both daft.
Be so pale
Oh.
again, onions and oil. White hip like a miller's
You'll not find much to do in Novigrad.
Got the courage to repeat that slander to my face?
Readily. You are a mutant, a freak, a useless relic of a bygone age that should be burned like a withered branch.
How many people's lives have you saved? From Brooksay, from Leshens?
That has no bearing.
Asked you a question. How many? There's something to think about, folks.
Preacher's fierce in the mouth, but holler at him and his tail sleeps between his legs. Come on, people.
Hostia, pobre hombre, le jodí.
Bailiff's a harsh man. Best not cause any trouble at the inn. So, how'd it go with his signal? I was faffing about minding my own business when suddenly up he pops and heals me. Had a profitable case of leprosy 1 minute, next thing I know I'm...
¡Qué bueno, chaval!
Bad luck, that.
Eso es de la vida de Brian. Un leproso diciendo, y de repente llega el Notas y me cura. Yo era un leproso con oficio y ahora no tengo nada. Por aquí todavía no he paseado. Camino incorrecto. Putas. Sí, de mendigos y de gentuza y de todo. Pero bueno, ¿de quién es esta casa? Pues me quedo otros libros, por Tolai. ¿Dónde es eso? ¿Túneles? Oh, ¿y este?
What's the rush?
Tú, o sea, ¿qué coño haces, tío? Si no se ve, solo ves la pared.
What's the rush?
Estás enfocando a la pared, Tolai. Ay, detalles, detalles. Enfocando a la pared. Para ver si viene alguien por la pared. A ver.
What's the rush?
No me deja pasar. ¿Le mato o qué hago? Me cago en la puta. Oh, las alcantarillas. Vale, sí, yo iba para allá. Tengo todo el déficit maluli. No, si no es por la misión, es porque yo iba por un lado y me he encontrado con cosas en el camino y he ido a todo menos al lado que iba. están pegando aquí. No me quiero pegar aquí.
I'm Geralt of
It matters not what you're called, it matters not where you're from. What matters is if you're prepared to fight Captain Mortimer!
who organizes these.
Tournaments like this have been held in Skellige, Velen, and Novigrad for ages.
Novigrad's is the tailor. Defeat Mortimer, and you'll gain the right to challenge.
Está claro.
I'm
Voy a ganar,
ready.
tío.
Fight!
A ver, que este no va a ser como los otros de fácil. Oh, ya me está reventando. Mazo. Hueva.
Shut up and fight.
Y muerto. Vamos a ese golpe. ¡Pum! Madre mía, sé que gano niveles 21. ¿Me tengo que subir la dificultad o qué?
Geralt of Rivia dethrones Captain Mortimer! Behold your prize champion! Archibald O'Neill is one you
No, no, en el segundo modo más difícil me lo puse.
already dependent on the Black Ones, economically.
One word and they'll clap you in the stocks.
No. ¿Sí? No, esa era la siguiente, la modo difícil. Joder, que sí se iba por ahí, soy retrasado. Pero así conozco la zona. ¿Qué le pasa a este? Está aquí un poco jodido, ¿no? Echando la rama. Mañanera típica. Pero hay 80 mercaderes en esta ciudad, no puede ser.
Welcome. What can I get the honourable gentleman? New Poo Lanes, perchance?
Nada, si yo a cada uno que voy le saco 10 pavos jugando al
We
juego.
get some car.
A ver... A ver... Uy, qué malas cartas. Qué horribles cartas. A ver... Me voy a quitar esta porque no me interesa. Y ahora me voy a quitar... No, los cuernecitos, venga. Tengo que ganar la primera porque si no estoy jodido. Así que vamos a por todas. En mi caso sí. Ah, qué cabrón, me la quieren ya dando. Qué cabrón. Y sigue jugando, qué cabrón. Está mazo cartas por ahí. ¿Qué va a hacer? Me está yendo para eso. Ha perdido, claro, se ha jodido ese mismo también, que tonto es. Soy Geralt y soy terrible. Pues voy a pasar. Vale, te has quedado sin tus mejores cartas, porque te queda solo una. Vale. Y ahora voy a usar esta por aquí. Ah, amigo, usas esa, ¿no? Vale, pues... ahora yo hago así. Espera, que te voy a ganar con estilo. ¡Ey! Vale, gracias por el dinero.
Well, it says I talk too much.
Ah,
Fun.
so what don't I?
Nada que no tenga ya. Lo que se puede hacer es venderle mi mierda. Me gustan esas mierdas.
Thanks.
Coming.
Deliver us from all evil in body and soul.
In that dwarven brothel.
And how would you know?
Qué guarras tú chismorreando ahí sobre la prostitución de los demás.
Double shades.
Pero no chismorreo sobre la prostitución de los demás.
What is it, Grey Boy? Looking for a
No, solo exclamo que son putas.
Greetings.
What makes you think I need a loan?
Tain't a man that don't from time to time.
Just so happens I'm doing...
Then maybe you'd like a look at what the less
No creo.
fortunate have
Escúchalo.
profited.
Le digo que parece un usurero con mucha experiencia.
Been a loan shark long?
Aye.
So you helped your dad?
Nah. My own father left me here in pulp.
What would you s...
Oh, oh, me han dado una carta. Un cinquito. Maluli, ¿me oyes o qué pasa? A ver. Vale, me han tocado cartotes. Este es un 6, debería echarlo, pero... no lo voy a echar. Si la veo. ¿Y qué? ¿Por qué eres tonta? Es que cada vez que haces eso tengo que volver a quitar la pantalla de en medio y es una molestia. No te quiero ver las tetas. No. No. ¿A ti para qué? Sí, por supuesto que no. No te las quiero ver. ¿Que no? ¡Qué mala suerte! Monstruos, ¿eh? ¡Hijo puta! forma más elegante de ganar, por favor. Contra 1000 cartas, tú. Mira la jugada, Maluri, por favor. Es que encima la aplasto, o sea, es que no es que le gane, es que la aplasto. A ver, si le quito esto ganaría. No, no se va a quitar, no se va a quitar. ¿Qué? ¿Lo has visto? Va. Ha molado, ¿eh?
Hello there.
Been a long shot.
Oh,
So you helped your dad. So long.
I trusted a woman once. Little fellow out. I was willing to give me right hand. It's blasphemy.
Oh, aquí es donde viven los enanos. Qué racistas, ¿no? A ver. Se mancha.
Leave me be. I didn't even glance at her.
Your brother stayed in
Saying she's ugly.
no look for it, is
Están pegando a un tío.
Enough.
Está bien pegarle.
Leave him alone.
Oi, you a non-humanophile, is that it?
If there's one thing I hate, it's to repeat myself. Leave him be.
Hey lads, got one eager for a lick in here. Let's show him what happens to freak lovers in Novigrad.
Joder, me va a pasar otra vez lo de la otra vez. ¿Qué hago? Va, huye, ya está. Yo qué sé, me da igual, no quiero matar a nadie. Mira, también hay enanos bandidos. Ahora supongo que cada vez que me acercas a zonas oscuras me querrán matar. Y ahora mismo tengo un interior. Sí, yo acabo de llegar aquí. Ay, ¿qué vender aquí? Ropa.
Greetings.
Jugar a las cartas, hombre. Que si se me comprar. Vamos a ir soltando la artillería. puta, la que me ha liado. No, pero gano muchos, en verdad. Y esta que me la ha regalado, pues él verá. Tiene 10 cartas, pero esto me da igual, yo voy a liársela. Lo que pasa es que igual no me dan los turnos para liársela bien. Así voy a tener que jugar muy bien. Vamos a ver. Me gusta. ¡Oh, oh! ¡Oh, oh! Eso no me gustó un poco, pero bueno. Oh, qué hija de puta. Uf, me va a liar bien liado. Pues nada, pero yo quiero ganar. No creo, igual sí, me da igual. Nunca lo he pensado. Uff. Uff, me quedan 3 cartas. Nah, pues eso esto. Uff. Vamos, una carta más. Gano yo, por favor. Sí. Sí, fucking master.
Greetings.
Glad to take a glance.
Of course, please do. If anything chafes or pinches, I can alter it on the...
Oh, máscara. Por eso llevo una máscara. Maluli. Hay una cosa aquí que mola mucho. Me las llevo todas. Valen todo baratas, me las llevo todas. Para una fiesta de disfraces ponía por ahí.
Solo.
Me la quiero poner. ¿Dónde está? En objetos de mierda. Oh, aquí está. ¡Sí! Vale. No, es pequeñaja. Así parece que estoy trastornado.
A storm, damn it.
It's really raining now. Stand and fight!
No creo.
You again? Want some more? Bruises on your ass heel already?
God, I say, victory will be mine this time. I've practiced with shield and sword. Many a headless scarecrow round here. Heed my warning and stand and fight!
Don't have time to give you
'Tis I shall give...
any last words.
Yo de no matar. No, que me lo cargo.
Had enough?
Yes, but next time...
Es que es muy débil este
Go
tío.
back to
Siempre
me.
se quiere pegar conmigo, pero es un mierda.
Apologize for being an ass. Quick, before I change my mind and break your bones.
We shall meet again.
Y si vuelvo al sitio ese que me han querido matar, ¿me seguirán queriendo matar? Ah, a lo mejor como me he ido, el otro tío nunca me dará las gracias por salvarme. No sé, yo aparecí de repente, le he salvado y luego no he hablado con él. A lo mejor se lo he encargado. Mira, ya no están aquí, esa peña. Me he perdido esa historia. A ver, espero que no salga una misión fracasada. Pues sale. Los tenía que haber cargado en verdad, ¿sabes? O sea... ¿Qué es lo peor que me puede pasar? ¿Cómo no voy a poder volver? Si tienen mazo contra todos pidiéndome que por favor que les salve el culo que está lleno de monstruos este mundo. Seguro que sí. Que sí, que seguro que podía volver. Porque eres mi mejor suscriptora.
Yeah, right. Seems every time you turn around, there's more scum in that. It used to allow me to
Oh, el fuego no se apaga.
Geralt, can you hear me? How goes it? Where are you?
Almost there.
Splendid. I shall contact you again soon.
Wait, this Xenovox. Can I contact you with it, or is it one way?
One way only, I'm afraid. You'll have to trust my feminine intuition.
Your what?
Increíble.
My feminine intuition.
Wonderful.
Geralt, are you on the Isle yet? Does the Xenobox work? Can you hear me?
What? I can't hear. Great, broke already. Sheesh, short-lived this magic.
What did you say? There's some interference. You must be very careful.
Rápido todo, chaval, se me está jodiendo. Uy, va. Toma, fuera. Porque esos bichos explotan mal y me los cargo justo cuando explotan y antes de acabar. Se hinchan como palomitas. Y explotan como palomitas. Hostia, voy a usar la cámara. Usar la lámpara. Mira, esta, tío. Se supone que tengo que enfocar en los difuntos. En vez de cadáveres. Pues enseñarme sus espíritus. Una isla así pequeña para coger. Una piba me pidió que viniera aquí. La bruja esa de la otra vez. ¿Qué es esto? ¿Sabes que se ha vuelto rojo? Está volando, cabrón. Mira, se cura.
Kira's land.
They're on to us. They're not letting Graham in. They're on to us. They're not letting Graham in.
Quiet, fool. Babylon and the noble himself will hear you.
Nah, he sat his arse on silk pillows, like he'd be gobbling meat. We've no notion we's coming to tear him to shreds.
Waist clear, lads. Adam!
Creo que ese ha sido el primero, ¿no? Sí, el primer fantasma. Uy, sí. Joder, que ahora tengo que ver unos cuantos fantasmas en la misión. Explorar la torre y opcional.
Where's that?
Aquí.
Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a pe-
¿Está con alguien?
Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse.
No sé por qué.
Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing noble about him. Too quick a death they gave him. Should have been made to suffer. He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for him, and a daughter. To the top!
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants. They're through the door in the tower.
Blood. Many must have died here. Place is full of rats. As many dead as alive. Think they're feeding on...
Look, Geralt, stop. You needn't be...
Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely.
head any good now, will it? Strange you're still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who are you?
Sí. Va, sí, en verdad son unos mochilas. Porque mi madre, ¿sabes? No va a esperar que venga mi madre. Pues a las 5 o así. ¿Eh? Claro, claro. Si la cosa es que me lo haga, ¿sabes? Y ya... Que se me olvidan las cosas luego, así que no me hace la pena intentar acordarme. ¿Dónde lo miro? Lo he quitado ya.
Where are you? Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
I'm at the top. Nothing here that looks like a laboratory.
Then you've not reached the highest level. Look for a passage.
Looks like a laboratory. Pretty well equipped, too.
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
Don't be afraid. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the Major's Tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
Mage who lived here.
Alexander? I hardly knew him. He spent most of his time... They're all dead! Mountains of corpses, yet I stand here alone!
If I can lift the curse. Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that...
No! They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich. Yet we had little food as well. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but he gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I...
What kind of potion was it?
I remember only that I feared to drink it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me.
Your beloved failed.
There were too many.
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress.
Poisoned? That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone, it was...
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects. They tore me apart, and I could not even scream. Have I not suffered enough? Why can't I leave this place?
Can you talk to the island's other specters?
No, I'm alone. You do not fear me, do you?
You weren't the last to die on this island.
The island's a dangerous place.
The dead man looked like a monster had attacked him.
How am I to know? There's...
Not talking about ghosts. A monster who hunts here. You must have noticed.
I don't know. I've noticed naught. Why do you ask? Why must you press me so? You're to be my savior.
How can I help?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place.
And your beloved?
Graham? No, he lives. I would know if he died. But...
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. Your beloved?
No, a poor fisherman. My father objected. Strongly. He did... I miss him so...
Said before you can't leave the...
Did I? You must have misheard.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
I loved him.
Esta quiere que le traiga a toda costa.
But I must know that he regrets what he did.
A toda costa.
Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
Really hope I can help.
Whatever for?
I'll come back for you. You can be...
Very well.
Huele fatal. Me ha quemado o mentido. Diario del mago Alexander. A ver qué decía el mago. Sí, sí, es exactamente como lo de Putuar. Voy a ver qué dice el mago. ¿Cómo? Oh, Dios mío. Es mentira.
When will this nightmare end?
Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge.
Alone. All have left me. When will this nightmare end?
Seguramente. ¿Cómo? Joder, se le está pirando la otra. Dios mío, ¿qué coño está pasando aquí? Por aquí.
Alone. All have left me.
¿Qué pasa? No encuentro. Ah, esto.
Kept in there until the end. What a shitty way to die.
When will this nightmare end?
folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let them out, maybe? Like to die of hunger if we leave them there.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing them's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats? How do you figure they'd do that?
You needn't fret for them. Clever little bastards. Clever than you.
They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe? Oh, that stench!
What's with the door?
You wish to leave, as Graham did.
What do you want?
No more lies, no more deceit. You will stay here for all time. You will never leave.
Este bicho es una movida.
It sounded for a moment like you joined the race yourself.
Had to fight a pester.
A pester? And did you learn how to lift the curse before you lunged at her, sword in hand?
Yeah, we talked a bit. Looks like I need to get her beloved to the island. Fisherman named Graham.
I know the man. He lives in Oriton, village on the lakeshore. Find him immediately. We're close to unraveling this. I can feel it.
Se va cómodo en el barco. Sí. Va todo rápido. Va todo rápido y mejor que el caballo, que se le tira la olla. Y cuando paso al lo de enemigos se acojona tú y le tengo que hacer la señal de acción para relajarlo. Bastante inteligente. Se ha ido a dormir el mercader, que hijo puta. Pues nada, dejo aquí tirados los objetos escondidos en esta roca.
Leave me be.
Why have you been following me?
Just wondering what you want from him. From Graham.
Me? Didn't want nothing. It's his mother be worried about him. Been locked in his hut since he came back from the Isle. Thoughts to know so. Love's misery curdled his brains, I reckon. And this...
No, pero cojo sus cabezas. Bueno, sí puedo aceptar con los... Sí, claro. En verdad sí. Cojo sus cabezas y las cuelgo en mi caballo. Sí. Y me da bonificaciones.
to nature. More interesting things. I want to talk.
You're deaf, damn it! I told you. Who are you?
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
What do you want of me?
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
Did you love her?
Something mad. Loved her so deep I believed we'd come through, believed we'd be together. Of course, it was not to her father's liking. His daughter and a plain lout.
What happened on Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
'Twere Millie, Finch and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noble. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me since I sold them fish.
They forced you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it. For Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun in a chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape. First, then she drank the poison. Mage must have gave it her. I ran out the tower hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
Said you were hollering as you fled the tower. Might have cursed them. There's a powerful magic aura on Fyke Isle. Passions, evil intent, strong emotions of any kind can activate it. Your words could be the curse's source.
She took the poison because of that.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
But that means... is she...
You spoke to a ghost. By the time she awoke, tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
You mean... she was alive the whole time? But...
It's not your fault. No guilt in not knowing.
Gods, what have I done? I didn't notice she was alive. It might have...
If you'd stayed on the island, I doubt you'd have survived.
I'd take death over leaving her to the but there's naught I could do.
Wrong on that count. Annabelle...
She's still there.
Yeah. One thing you should know, though.
A pest?
More than a restless ghost. A plague maiden. A powerful wraith filled with grief and hatred.
She suffers. How am I to help her?
Annabelle thinks you...
Gods!
Yes. Go to the tower. Talk to her.
I thought she died. I'd never left her there otherwise.
A curse has imprisoned Annabelle and the other spirits on the island.
Just as in the legend.
If you know the legends, you know one kiss is enough to break an evil spell.
I told you. I said I love her.
It's dangerous. There are risks.
Of course.
Nothing.
I'm ready.
Let's go to the tower. Let's go to the tower.
Vale, tú. No han dejado hacer nada.
Let's go to the tower.
We wander this place because of you!
I've waited long enough for revenge. And now...
Last I came through here, I still hoped Annabelle and me weren't impossible. We could have been together, and now she's dead. And it's my fault. If only I'd been able to protect her.
Can't change the past, but you can still help Annabelle to move on, to rest in peace.
It's terrifying here. It's too quiet.
Chop, chop. Speed up. Let's get this over with.
I remember the screams. Inhuman they were. Now it's silent. They're dead. All dead.
Don't think about that. Keep walking.
You have not forgotten. You've returned for me.
Is that?
It's me, Annabelle. The one you abandoned, remember?
I was sure you was dead. If I'd known otherwise, I should never have left you. I'd do anything for you. I would. You know that well. Believe me, I beg you.
Prove it. Kiss me.
Graham, careful.
Está haciendo esta rayada mal. Joder, tío. No quiere ni mirar el pobre Jeremy. ¿Qué? No te veo. ¿De quién? Eso era una... espectro pesta. Una aparición. ¿Se lo ha cargado o qué? ¿Le ha robado la vida?
At last.
No, se han muerto los dos, no entiendo. Está vivo.
The curse is lifted.
And Graham and Annabelle are reunited.
Pero se lo ha cargado. Y no me han acabado de contar la historia de este puto sitio lleno de mierda, joder. Es que me muero.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Fyke Isle's free of its curse.
Able to persuade Graham to go to the tower with you?
He knew the risks, but he'd also heard lots of stories about true love, whose kiss can break any spell. Can't help thinking that gave him courage.
And? It ended well?
Depends how you look at it. Curse is lifted, Annabelle's spirit...
Oh, poor boy. Still, he's proved that true love may...
One thing's bothered...
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes.
The lamp. What do you...
As I said, you may keep it. I don't believe I actually regret not going there with you. Perhaps...
All right.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit...
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. The trader was due to be here yesterday. Did you see what happened? The pack...
Why not? If he was coming here from Novigrad, he must have passed through Blackbow. I'll check the area.
Thank you. Geralt!
Very much so.
See you, Kira.
Geralt!
Betty.
She did.
Very much. See you, Kira.
Ask a service of the Witcher, the Pella must. A witcherly service, that's to say.
What do you need? Tell me.
A man who fears no evil the Pella needs. Forefathers' Eve is nigh. We've rites to conduct. Wandering souls to emerge. Damned souls, too. We've the circle to protect from these wretches.
Why hold the rich?
At times men die choking with regret. At times death takes them before they've tasted any bitterness. Their spirits wander midst the living.
What'll I get out of?
Witches do naught for free. This the Pella knows. Not to fear.
Seems like you could use a witcher.
You'd not refuse. The Pella... Across the lake we must journey. To fight on.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Slow now. Whoa. Damn, you're ugly. travels. Merchant's wagon. Warhag, my favorites. Veered off the road at high speed. Doesn't bode well. Yeah, merchant traveling across Velen alone. No way that was gonna end well. Package still intact. Dry red from anything magic though. Southern slope. Wonder how Kira will explain this one. Black currant and citrus. Human. From an artery. Can't be far. Wouldn't have made it. Hid and waited for help. It never came. That's Velen for you. Leftovers, cuts of meat, cataplepis. Wonder what spell requires that.
Go, go.
Just when I was starting to miss.
Got those,
Splendid. I can finally begin my study of double arboreal.
brew yourself a mug of mulled wine? Saw what the wagon was carrying. Exquisite meats, expensive wines, Zerrikanian spices. Care to tell me what you're up to?
I would rather show you.
Color me intrigued.
Then shoo outside.
Gonna slip into something more comfortable.
Later. Let's not get ahead. You've been patient, thank you. It's almost ready.
Huh? If I wanted to see white mice, I'd just get drunk.
Note that I said almost. Now don't interrupt. Became hateful.
Third mouse. What happened to it?
The spell has a 66.67% chance of success. I always use one more than I need, just in case.
So where did... Kira, can I explain what's going...
Know the fairy tale about...
Mm-hmm. True story it's based on, too. A Zoogle cropped up in a palace pond and ate Princess Cindrilla whole. Left behind one slipper, so...
I beg you, not another word about Zoogles. Now, to return to the fairy tale. I'd like to escape these ghastly swamps for one magical night. But I could use a Prince Charming. It just so happens you're the only decent candidate in all Velen.
I'm a witcher, not a gigolo.
Don't flatter yourself. I don't want to shag you in the bushes, but to share a pleasant evening. But if no, then no.
Oh, all right. I'll do it.
I feel honoured. Truly. Before we go, there's one more thing.
Gotta transform a pumpkin into a carriage?
No. I shall transform our rancid rags into something more glamorous. Don't wince. It'll only be an illusion, won't hurt a bit. And at dawn, everything will return to normal.
Why not? Might as well go all out.
Then hold on tight. Gavella Glan. So, what do you think? Neckline too modest?
It's just right.
Oh, I might also have changed your hair colour while I was at it. I've always fancied dark-haired men. Oh well, any port in a storm. Well, off we go. Dinner's waiting. Last one there does the dishes.
Huh?
Giddy up.
What? Yeah.
Whoa, Cinderella. We'll have a great fall.
Ha! It's fun! fast as you can. Try to catch me.
Pues como corre, ¿no?
Slow now.
Bueno, mi caballo se cansa del suyo, ¿no?
I thought you were a better horseman.
For the record, I was riding a mouse.
For someone who usually trots around on a roach, that shouldn't present a challenge. Now do you see why I needed those substances?
Beef and cinnamon and cloves, roasted capon with shallots. It was worth the trouble.
Shall I pour the white or the...
Dry red, but let it breathe a little first.
Well, well, never took you for a wine connoisseur.
Think witchers suck the marrow out of drowner bones and wash it down with puddle water?
More or less. Well, we've chatted long enough on empty stomachs. Let's dig in.
Must have cost you a small fortune. Sure you don't need me to pitch in?
Please, I manage. You know, a dozen eggs here, a cock or gander there. Besides, my finances are about to improve.
How, if you don't mind my asking? I mean, you'd think the only work to be had in Velen would be in farming.
Very true. So, I've two options. I can either start cultivating turnips or leave. But that's not what I wish to discuss. Thank you once again, Geralt, for your help with the tower. You were fabulous.
Not the first curse I've lifted.
But among the most difficult, correct? What happened on that island? Why, I shiver at the thought. And the laboratory. I sincerely hope you burnt everything. The cages, the corpses, the papers.
Didn't destroy that workshop, if that's what you're asking. Didn't see any reason to.
If Alexander's findings were to fall into the wrong hands. Although, Fikyle has a terrible reputation. None even dare go there. Perhaps there's nothing to worry about. I'm sorry. Such a gloomy subject to broach. I simply shouldn't have, not during our romantic dinner.
Romantic? Thought we came here as friends.
Friends. With benefits. So...
Pero será pencará. Aún no he pencado en este juego. Siempre penco en todos los juegos y no voy a pencar en este, ¿o qué? ¿Eh? Es que la tía siempre está a su bola. Y yo creo que me va a traicionar, que se va a ir con el imperio ninfardiano este. ¿Eh? Yo me penco.
Your fairy tale, your rules.
Se la ha pirado a Geralt de repente. Se la ha pirado a Geralt.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that's enough.
Yo creo que en este juego no se folla.
Kira, wanna play hide and seek? Why not?
No puede ser.
A skirt? Guess we're playing hunt the hare, not
cazar la liebre. Qué máquina, chaval.
Good. Won't have to fumble with fasteners.
¿Qué objeto será ese? Oh, bueno.
Shame. Could have kept her shoes on. Where's that Cinderella gone to?
Found me. Congratulations.
Do I get a prize?
I have nothing on me, but I'll think of something.
¡Gerald ha follado! Hostia, chaval, si ha follado. Si los juegos buenos son buenos por algo.
Know what they call that constellation in Zeracania?
No, porque sí.
Dragon something, I bet.
No, it has a different name. But indecent, actually. Lean closer and I'll whisper it in your ear. Ekfein Nalu.
Me ha hecho un conjuro para dormirme, que hija de puta. Mala ruina la caiga. Espero que no me haya robado.
Put me to sleep with a spell. Means she's up to something.
¿Qué está tramando tú? Me ha robado. He caído.
The tower.
¿Eh? Seguramente. Pero ¿sabes qué te digo? Que ya iré a verlo en otra ocasión porque aquí no pasa el tiempo y podemos hacer más misiones secundarias. Oh, aquí tengo algo. Tú, mi ropa. Esta no es mi ropa. Tío, mis zapatos. Tío, me ha robado mi ropa. Ah, no, esta sigue siendo mi ropa. Pero ¿y mis zapatos? ¿Y mis guantes? No estarán ahí. No estarán ahí. Espera, ¿yo de dónde venía? Yo venía de aquí. ¿Esto dónde ha aparecido? Aquí, ¿no? ¿Cómo están mis cosas?
The old god demanded 6 sucklings. You didn't bring but a single scurvy runt. No wonder he cursed us. We're doomed.
You's the one brought soured wine. Curse is your fault as much as mine.
What are you doing here?
What? The sun flying from the moon? We're making offerings to the old god, clearly. You too can seek his aid. That's if you got fitting offerings. We scorned ours.
The All-God, you call him?
Nay, 'tis ancient, revered by our forefathers.
They say we're like this. Roslav of Oriton came here to gather brushwood. We've been coming here since then, bearing gifts. In exchange...
So,
It needn't mock us. You can see right well we brought scraps. Before the war, I wouldn't give this such to me hounds.
And they're like to get worse.
All God said if he don't get a rafter of bacon and...
I could intercede on your behalf with this.
Well, I suppose it can't hurt to try. To speak with him, you have to stand afore the...
Oh, all God, help a poor...
How dare you disturb my divine rest, mortal?
I dare disturb it because I want your divine self to lift the,
They must bring worthy offerings, or they shall face dread. Dry.
Avalanches? Here. No answer from the All-God. Fine. Wine. Or more like vinegar. Someone drank it anyway. Could follow the scent. There's something here. Need to use the eye.
What? Who dares disturb my divine being?
Geralt of Rivia. Pleasure. Expected the All-God to be corporeal in form, but never thought he'd be corpulent. Fattened up nicely at those peasants' expense.
Expense? Expense? Not a word about the help I give in return. Blessings, absolutions, enlightened advice. Believe me, these folks need...
That they steal from the mouths of their children. And to make matters worse, you...
And I'll not lift it till they bring me worthy offerings. I'm just...
Been in this hole long?
For a century or so. One winter I found shelter here. Built a fire so large the flames leapt through the crack. Lit the bushes above.
Parasite, more like.
Maybe so. But what of Freya and Melitele then, Demanding prayers and offerings, given Norton.
Listen here, Lord Ass. You're gonna be satisfied with what you...
Plowing reformers. No, fine. I'll suck more modestly. Maybe you'd care to go up top, see if you're still there.
Anything new?
Talk to your old... And? He will. Promise to...
I told you!
Oh, one last thing. Did you know there's a crypt beneath this...
G'day.
Which lying at her side, despair gripped her and sought to find a medic. Fortunately, her husband explained no medic would help the child, and he took the babe and placed it before
sweat like a swine in that jacket.
eternal fire, and the child was healed the next day. Lived still, the apple of his parents' eye.
This murderer is a demon sent by vengeful mages.
Damn it,
Tell me the
Maria
gist.
again.
Madman running about town, gutting beggars and prostitutes. I've no doubt it's another of Menger's ideas for cleansing the city.
Let me direct.
Do you...
Watch it or you'll see the
You might have said so right away. Countersign.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean? You gave the password, signalling you wished to buy some herbs.
You're about as much a priest of the eternal fire as I am a Vestal Virgin. What sort of conspiracy is this?
Conspiracy? Dare. Folks see conspiracies every...
Think it's safer to don priest's robes? See, thing is, in this town, impersonating a priest is like...
I impersonate no one. I am a priest. Though I am also an alchemist. Sadly, it's become difficult to reconcile the two. Will you report me? Or shall we make a deal?
Trying to bribe me? Save your coin. I'm not fond of priests. In fact, you'd have to pay me to talk to them.
Then I shall sell you my wares for less. Cast your eyes. See if there's aught you could use. Provided, of course, you do not seek hemorrhoid.
Let's play. You again. Show me.
Para mi pavos.
Take care.
This murderer is a demon sent by vengeful mages.
Libre. Eternal fire.
With that murderer on the loose. For the third time, I don't know.
I serve the eternal fire.
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's got
taken to a guard post.
Bored, I can
It's been 3 days now.
I can offer no aid there.
No aid. But the temple guard holds him. I've come to the temple to ask for help.
They did not arrest him without reason. If they hold him still, this reason persists.
There's a laundry in Far Corners, did you know? They'll wash your clothing for you there. Eternal fire walk with you. Late for supper.
Novigrad, capital of the world. Yet they did such a rattle.
Our townhouse in the Zenith Trade Quarter. It has a red roof.
Profit for exercising riches. One day,
What say we are
a
going
mother
to a
found her
breakfast?
infant dying at her side. Despair gripped her and sought to find a medic. Fortunately, her husband explained no medic would help the child, and he took the babe and placed it before the flame of the eternal fire, and the child was healed the next day. Live still. The act.
Inside.